Well, hi there, warm welcome. You're watching Blueprint Explosive Exclusive with me, Meghan Deka. So the big question is, where is Amritpal Singh? Well, that's the question that's foremost on everyone's mind as the manhunt today enters day 7. Well, yesterday we revealed you how Amritpal was seen walking on the lanes of Shahabad in Haryana after escaping allegedly from Jalandhar. Well, today another CCTV has emerged where Amritpal Singh can be seen in Ludhiana. Well, the auto in which he was travelling has also been captured on CCTV cameras. In fact, the police believes that the fugitive pro-Khalistani leader and his aides have changed at least 2 auto rickshaws to reach the Sherpur Chowk, which is there in Ludhiana, from where they boarded a bus. Well, Amritpal was in the same attire as he was last seen, riding a motorcycle to avoid the police. In fact, multiple posters bearing pictures of Amritpal Singh and his aides have been put up along the border with Nepal and Pakistan as well to avert the possibility of the radical preacher fleeing the country. In fact, the manhunt has now spread to multiple states as well. In fact, Amritpal, who has fled Amritsar when the crackdown started on 18th of March, has been evading arrest ever since he fled Amritsar and even changed vehicles and attire to leave for Haryana. The Haryana police now has nabbed Baljit Kaur. He is allegedly the one who had harboured Amritpal Singh and his associate Papal Preet Singh at her home in the state's Kurukshetra area. But the sources are now telling us that the Punjab police have received inputs about Amritpal Singh fleeing to Uttarakhand. He in fact may be holed up in Udham Singh Nagar. The cops are even carrying out intense checking at the state border to find out if that is the case.
हम इस वक्त खड़े हैं उत्तराखंड के उस बॉर्डर पर जहां से आशंका जताई जा रही है कि अमृतपाल यहां से होकर गुजरेगा। ऐसी संभावना हरियाणा पुलिस की तरफ से आ रही है। कल हुई हरियाणा पुलिस में एक गिरफ्तारी ने इस बात को तस्दीक किया है कि जो अमृतपाल है वो उत्तराखंड के इसी बॉर्डर से होकर गुजरने वाला है। देखिए, मैं दिखा दूं, यहां पर जो चेकिंग का अभियान चल रहा है, लगातार उत्तराखंड पुलिस है वो यहां चेकिंग अभियान कर रही है। इधर उत्तराखंड में से होकर गुजरना अमृतपाल के लिए एक अपने आप में बहुत बड़ी खीर होने वाली है। देखिए यहां किस तरह से सभी गाड़ियों की चेकिंग की जा रही है, चाहे वो दिल्ली नंबर हो, हरियाणा नंबर हो या किसी भी नंबर की गाड़ियों की चेकिंग की जा रही है। उनकी आईडीज चेक की जा रही है, उनकी लगातार उन सभी गाड़ियों की डिक्कियों को भी चेक किया जा रहा है और ये पूछा जा रहा है कि वो कहां से आ रहे हैं और कहां जा रहे हैं। इस बात को देखते हुए ये अंदाजा जरूर लगाया जा सकता है कि देखिए उत्तराखंड के इस बॉर्डर से अमृतपाल जो खालिस्तानी समर्थक है उसका यहां से होकर गुजरना कितना बेहद ज्यादा मुश्किल हो सकता है। कल हुई गिरफ्तारी के बाद ये पता लगाया जा रहा है कि आने वाले समय में अमृतपाल के जो समर्थक हैं जिनकी कल गिरफ्तारी हुई है, उनका ये मानना है कि अमृतपाल उत्तराखंड के होता हुआ यहां से नेपाल भागने की फिराक में है। अब इस बात की तस्दीक करने के लिए हम इस समय पहुंचे हैं उत्तराखंड के उसी बॉर्डर पर जहां पर ये पुलिस पीछे आप देख सकते हैं कि किस तरह से चेकिंग अभियान चला रही है। लगातार पुलिस चेकिंग अभियान में लगी हुई है और पुलिस हमारे से कुछ भी बात करने के लिए भी तैयार नहीं है। उनकी अपनी इंटेलिजेंस है। ये देखिए यहाँ पे जो भी हिमाचल की तरफ से और हरियाणा की तरफ से लोग आ रहे हैं उनको लगातार पूछताछ कर रही है, उनकी आईडी की चेकिंग की जा रही है। ये इस बात से तस्दीक हो जाता है कि अमृतपाल को लेकर उत्तराखंड भी जो अलर्ट मोड पे आ गया है। जो हरियाणा पुलिस से इनपुट्स मिल रहे हैं वो कहीं ना कहीं उत्तराखंड पुलिस उस पर भी काम कर रही है कि अमृतपाल आने वाले समय में कहीं इसी बॉर्डर से होते हुए नेपाल भागने की फिराक में तो नहीं है।
So as the nationwide crackdown is currently underway to nab the Khalistani radical and fugitive Amritpal Singh, Times now has accessed clinching proof that exposes the true face of the ISI proxy Amritpal Singh, hiding in the garb of a Sikh preacher and a social worker. Investigation in the case has exposed the drug empire of Amritpal Singh. Well, the action against his aide has now revealed that Amritpal's Bleed India by 1,000 Cuts design. In fact, Amritpal Singh was using de-addiction centers run by the Varis Punjab-De to radicalize youth and gave them arms training at these centers. In fact, the inmates of these de-addiction camps were being brainwashed, instigated and even encouraged to pick up arms. The young Sikh impressionable minds were conditioned to join the anti-India forces and Amritpal's private militia, the Anandpur Khalsa Forge. Well, according to the sources, the members of AKF were also involved in the Ajnala violence. In fact, let's take you across to one such arms training center of Amritpal Singh.
Amritpal's de-addiction center cover blown. Times now has access videos which shows that how, under the garb of de-addiction center, he used to provide arms training to youngsters. Right now I am in Jalupur Khera village de-addiction center, where Amritpal used to provide arms trainings to youngsters. He used to indoctrinate them, brainwash them, motivate them, and also used to lure them to Khalistani cause. And you can see behind me there is a poster. On that you can see the picture of Bindrawale. Besides this, there is also a picture of Deep Singh Sidhu. This is the place where the arms training was provided. Arms training was provided by none other than Tejinder Singh, who is also known as Gorkha. He was the one who used to provide arms training. Tejinder Singh was close associate and gunman of Amritpal Singh. This is the place where the private militia was trained. This is the place where arms training was provided. This is the place they were taught how to use rifles, how to fire from guns, and this was a firing range. This was where he was preparing Anandpur Khalsa Forge. Already we have seen that many of the bulletproof jackets with signage of AI have been recovered by Punjab police. So that clearly shows that this man was no preacher. Neither he was preacher nor he was any crusader against drugs. He was here with a mission, and mission was assigned to him by Pakistan's inter-service intelligence. It was with that mission that he was picked up from Dubai. He was para-dropped in Punjab and he was planted here to propagate Khalistani ideology.
Well, the nefarious anti-India design was exposed after the arrest of Amritpal Singh's bodyguard, Tejinder Singh Gill alias Gorkha Baba from Punjab's Khanna. When the cops scanned Gorkha Baba's phone, it was found that he was the one providing arms and ammunition training to the inmates at the de-addiction camp. In fact, Gorkha Baba was always seen right beside Amritpal Singh, flaunting weapons and glorifying culture as well. In fact, Gorkha Baba's phone has also had photographs and videos of the state emblem as well as logo and map of the proposed Khalistani state. Well, the emblem of several of the provinces of the proposed Khalistani state include Kapurthala, Patiala and Jind. It was all of this found on his phone. In fact, Amritpal had the design of currency bills also, all of that design on his proposed Khalistan state with Bhindranwale's image on it. In fact, exclusive document which has been accessed by Times Now reveals Amritpal's link with the ISI and how he planted to propagate Pakistan's agenda. In fact, during the raids at various of these locations, Amritpal's call recordings with ISI handlers have also been recorded by the agencies. In fact, people from Pakistan were also found to be members of the AKF WhatsApp groups. So Amritpal Singh also has links with the SFJ and even campaign for the Sikhs for Justice activities on social media. Well, let me go across to Pradeep Datta, who's joining us. Pradeep, what's really unfortunate is in the name of Dharm, this man turned out to be someone who was a dalal of Pakistan and ISI. His aim was not Sikh revival, but anti-India motivation.
Yes, Meghna, you are absolutely right. He was trying to wage war against India, continuing with the policy of bleeding India 1,000 cuts. And for that he was using Dharam. But basically, you rightly said, he was no less than a dalal. He was a stooge of inter-service intelligence, was working on their behest. He was getting money from them. And already his financier has been arrested, Daljit Singh Khalsi, who during the last 2 years has got 35 crore. See what he was trying to do. He was trying to project himself as crusader against drug abuse in Punjab, because he said that people of Punjab are suffering because of this menace. So he was trying to control them. So he said that he had formed the de-addiction center, but basically the de-addiction center was nothing but that was a smoke screen, and behind that smoke screen he was running a terror factory. I visited one of the terror factory today here in Jalupura Kheda village, where that is his native village, where I have seen that how that de-addiction center was basically nothing but a firing range, where he was trying to convert those impressionable young minds into killer machine, and even trying to convert them into human bomb. And he was providing them arms training, luring them towards the gun culture so that they can promote and propagate cause of Khalistan. Basic idea was that he was here to foment trouble, and for that he was getting money. He had nothing to do with the youth. He had nothing to do with Punjab. He had nothing to do with Punjabis. He was simply working at behest of Pakistan inter-service intelligence, and he was one of their assets who was operating on this part of soil. Look, one has to understand, 2 years back only, this man was handpicked from Dubai, where he was working as truck driver. He was picked up from that area, para-dropped in Punjab, planted there to propagate idea of Khalistan. And he had been using this religion. Often he used to misinterpret religion, not realizing one thing. I think this is for the viewers to understand, and also people of Punjab to understand. Sikhism, Guru Gobind Singh always talked about people who were responsible for oppression. He fought against oppression, not tried to oppress anyone. But this man only tried to oppress people, and he even used Shri Guru Granth Sahib police station when he tried to capture that one. There was almost anarchy on the street, and that is not gone down well with the people of Punjab. People of Punjab said that he is a coward who wanted to hide behind Guru Granth Sahib. And today when police is after him, instead of surrendering before the police, he is again hiding in the burrows like a rat. So what kind of a man he is, what he had been projecting and talking about doesn't in fact go well with the personality that he was trying to promote and project while interacting with the youngsters, and while he was trying to providing them arms training. And the second thing is, he always try to glorify people like Satwant Singh, Byan Singh and Kher Singh. They are those three people who were responsible for killing of then Prime Minister Indira Gandhi. He is also trying to glorify people like Dilawar Singh, who was responsible for killing Chief Minister of Punjab, Byan Singh. Absolutely. And he never ever used good words for martyrs like Shahid Bhagat Singh. So that type of a man, and he was totally chauvinist and anti-feminist. Never ever gave any woman a chance, including his wife.
Absolutely. It's very unfortunate because this man today seems to be exploiting dharma of one of the most sacred of the religions, which is known to fight for the oppressed today, is being exploited. This man is radicalizing even those who have gone to de-addiction camps and radicalizing them to use them and get them to work at ISI, Pakistan's behest. Thank you so much, Pradeep, for putting all of that into perspective. Of course, 7 days later, he's still missing. With that, a short break here on Blueprint. Don't go anywhere.